Hello everyone. So my next topic is elementary operations of a matrix. Elementary operations means any operations of a matrix in a row or column. Elementary यानी कि operations with a mathematical term or we can call it a binary operations with the elements. That's why we call it elementary, because every element is involved, or the elements or the matrix elements are involved, so that's why we call it elementary operation. Suppose we are taking a matrix A is equals to 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 7 and 9 are the elements. So when we are writing any we are performing any operations with the elements of this matrix, we call it elementary operations. Okay, so there are total 6 operations in a matrix, 3 rows operations and 3 column operations. So first one is the interchange of any 2 rows or 2 columns. It means that suppose we are taking we are first taking a example. A is equals to 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 7 8 9. Okay, so here we will see that what is the interchange of row and column. So this is R1, this is R2 and this is R3, this is C1, this is C2 and this is C3, this is C3. So we can change it, means we can change it R1 to C1 or R2 to C2 or R3 to C3. This is the basically properties of a matrix that we are do with the matrices. That is, we can write it 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. We can also write this matrix as this way. So we can call it row to row or column to row or column to column. Okay, so this is the first one. It are having two operations, row and column, so two are having done. The second one is the multiplication of elements by a scalar. Such example, I will write this previous matrix as an example. A is equals to 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So this is the basically matrix A. So when we're multiplying a scalar by A, which is 5A is equals to, then the matrix also have all the elements are multiplied with 5, which is 5 10 15 20 25 30 35 40 and 45. So this is a basic property. So we can also do it through row to row and column to column, that is Ri2 or R12. जैसे कि यहाँ पर we can do it that R1 is equals to 5R1 only as similar row. We can perform these operations in a specific row or a specific column, or C1 is equal to 5C1. So this can be this could be done by us, and we can done it through the through this manner. Okay, so we will do it in a row or a column. So this operation will be divided into two categories, we can call it. So the second is the multiplication of elements by a scalar. This is done. And the third one is the addition of elements of any two rows or columns corresponding to other row and column multiplied by non-zero. It means that when we write a matrix, two matrices, which is I had already taken A is equals to 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 7 8 9 etc., and we are taking another matrix B, which is equals to 1 1 1 2 1 1 and 3 1 1. Okay, so in this matrix we will see that we can write it as R1 is equals to R1 plus K R. Okay, we don't need this matrix, but we can also take it for the for the operations. But we if we don't want to do this, we can't. It is not so needed that we have to take. We can take it r1 is equal to r1 plus k r2. So in this matrix we can also assign a is equal to r1, which is r1, this is the row r1, and this is the row r2, and this is the row r3 in this matrix A. So then we have find that r1 is equal to r1 plus k r2, where k, if we write k is equal to 2, then this could be r1 plus 2 r2. So r1 is 1 to 3 and 2 r2 when we do, so 2 4 is 8 and 9, so 9, 2 5 is 10 and plus 2 12, 2 6 is 12 plus 3 15. This is basically r1, and we can write it r2 and r3 in a similar way that already have written in the matrix. So this is the third condition that tells that we can also multiply by a scalar and add another row to row and write it in assign it in a specific row. We can do these operations in a specific row or a specific column. We can also write it c1 is equal to c1 plus 2c1, also it write it. And these are the six. Two, one have the two properties row column row column row column. So three properties are having in the elementary operations of a matrix. Okay, so this is done, and thank you. If you are having any problem, then comment me, I will provide the answer. Thank you.